Happy Tasty Tuesday and welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Hope your morning is off to a great start. I'm Tyler Glen. So good of you to join us. We've got a fun show today. Hey, you want to drive fast, man? Just go south. Got a new sports car you want to open up? Just go south. North Dakota is going to be upping their speed limit. On today's show, it's going to be 130 kilometers an hour on the interstate, 80 miles an hour. That's 130. I'm not going to tell you what my car would do at 130. It'd be shaking violently. That is fast. Getting some reaction online to that already this morning. Also, Westman's favorite dish. Is it steak and potatoes? Is it a burger and fries? No, it's not. It involves seafood. We'll discuss, and we'll get your opinion on this. The 5 dirtiest parts of your hotel room, and what experts say you should do immediately when you check in. I think you should have this hand sanitizer and the wipes with you, ready to go. Wipe down the remote control. I love that remote control. Such a dirty, dirty remote control. We're going to tell you the story about a guy who has a genius way of figuring out where he's going to travel to next. Oh, this guy's got the greatest life. He's put a map on his wall, and he's got a dart set, and he basically just throws darts randomly at his map. Then he says, I guess that's where I'm going to go next. Who is this guy? How did he make all his money? How old is he? And what weird places did he go to if he's just like randomly throwing darts? We're going to tell you about a U.S. state that is about to put mental health warnings on all social media platforms starting next year. Yeah, alcohol has them. Cigarettes certainly have them. And soon your phone will have them. And it goes for all social media sites. It's like a 5-second, whoa, wait a second. Before you continue, recognize this is not good for you. It's amazing. Wow. We knew this was coming. Hey, we're going to tell you where that's going on. Also, an influencer is making some news this morning and dividing the internet over something called a divorce registry, where you buy the divorcee and divorcee gifts as a celebration of their newfound freedom. And lastly, economic anxiety leading more of us to embrace Christmas in July. This is the earliest in recorded human history that people in such large numbers have gone Christmas shopping. We talked about this earlier. It's bad enough that back to school encroached like 2 weeks after the summer vacation started. Halloween shortly after that. Now we're starting to see some Christmas stuff pop up, and there's reason for that. People are Christmas shopping because they want to try and get it done without breaking the bank by the time the holidays roll around. And it's like, yeah, let's just try and knock a few of these down in the summertime and take it slow, and maybe Christmas will come a little easier this year. It feels so weird to talk about Christmas. We're not even through season 5. Oh my gosh, season 5 finale is on Thursday. We're going to wrap up the season at 9 a.m., and then on a bit of a break. We'll be back on Monday, August the 11th for Season 6. More fun, frivolity, Christmas songs, Christmas music. Mariah Carey will join us on the season premiere. Stockings will be hung by the chimney with care in hopes that sunseekers will get ticked off and rip them down. A little foggy, a little smoky. We have actually an air quality warning in effect. Again, if you suffer from asthma, if you're pregnant, senior citizen with some breathing issues, you may want to be aware that this is going on. And we all know where that's coming from. It's the wildfire smoke to the north of us, and it's going to be smoky over the next day or so. Still pretty much normal temperature-wise for this time of year. And then we get into some really nice weather here. 23 for the high today. Wednesday, sun and cloud 24. 27 by Thursday. Great pool day for both Thursday and Friday. Well, let's face it, even Saturday too. And look at there, is sneaking in under the radar, August is. It's like, yeah, we'll keep it hot for you. You won't notice that the calendar has changed. We'll keep the July weather rolling on, which is exactly what we like to see. Our Canada Day weekend, 4th weekend, and August long weekends, pretty much guaranteed we're going to have some pretty decent weather. Actually, September long weekends usually pretty good too. So we get 3 really good long weekends every year. One of them will be this one, this coming weekend. 3-day weekend, Monday is off for a lot of people. And nice to see some overnight showers happening too. Then sunshine returns when we get up and at 'em. That's just the way we like it. All right, hope you had a great day yesterday. Hope you got something fun done. Hope you had some good eats. Oh, it's Taste of Tuesday. We are doing our last Taste of Tuesday of the season with Co-ops of Westman, and we're ending on a high note with more meats to eat. More meats to eat. Oh, I love the meat department at my Co-ops of Westman. And speaking of meats, it is Chicken Wing Day. Flats or drums? The classic debate. What is better? And why is it drums? Why is it drums? We'll get to that coming up. And some of the spicy hot chicken wings of the world. But first, let's get you into the beach bunker and say good morning to our Sunseekers. Again, we're on X and YouTube and Facebook. And what else? X, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch for hour 1 of the show, and then we move over exclusively to Twitch for hour 2 of the show. You don't have to join Twitch. It is free. It's an easy download. And then you can comment with the rest of the Sunseekers. We'd love to have you do that. We have lots of folks joining us on Facebook every day, and X too, that pop in, say good morning, have a couple of comments. Yeah, make the move. Come on. Join Twitch, and then you can join both hours of the show. 2 hours of morning extravaganza, morning incredibleness, morning pick me up, lift me up, buttercup type of content. It really is. It's life-changing even. Life-changing content. Life-changing. For hour 2 only, though. Hour 1 is just a little tease. If you kind of even like hour 1 a little bit, hour 2 is like, it's like fireworks for your brain mixed with cotton candy and unicorns and sunshine and rainbows and angels from heaven. I am known to exaggerate on occasion. Anyway, sorry. Good morning. Road Reverend's here on Twitch. Good morning, Road Reverend. Happy Taste of Tuesday. Yes, indeed. Zumba Bernice. Good smoky morning. Another smoky one. At least our meats today will be all smoked meats. That's kind of nice. Ron is over on X. Hello, Ron. Pebbles is here to say good morning, Sunseekers, and happy Taste of Tuesday. Tongue out for Pebbles. Oh, it's meat. Gotta love those meats. Tracy Rogers here. Hi, Tracy, over on Twitch. Richard's here on Facebook. Good morning. Hi, Cindy. Cindy's over on Twitch. Nick is over on Twitch as well. Good to see you. Borrowed Bean is here on Twitch, too, with the sunshine emoji and some coffee emoji. Cheers. Yes. Oh, what a Monday. What a Monday that was. That was the busiest Monday I have had all year in 2025. I finished work yesterday and went to bed. Yeah, you got to love those days. You get some food in you and back to bed, get up and do it all over again. I'm not complaining. You have to make hay when the sun shines, but it's always that way, isn't it? When you're going on a little bit of a holiday, a little bit of a break, it's almost like you have to work a week ahead. And then when you come back from your holiday, you have to work a week of catch-up. And I don't mean to ketchup for your hot dog. You know, it's crazy. So anyway, good morning, Borrowed Bean on Twitch. Quentin is here on Twitch too. Borrowed Bean says, I'm Christmas shopping all year. I'm one of those people, I got to have a rum and eggnog in my hand. Mariah Carey's got to be in the overhead music. All all I want for because I just have to. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm always fascinated. One of my favorite Christmas albums is Kenny and Dolly. And that album was recorded. There's a documentary floating around somewhere, and that album was recorded in the heat of August, early August, actually. So they actually took Christmas decorations, put them all in the studio, like had monitors on with Christmas programs on. They just completely transformed the recording studio to Christmas in August so that they could get into it. It really is a feeling you kind of, and for me, for shopping, especially as a guy who is notorious for leaving it until the last minute, it always kind of helps me along when I've got Mariah Carey helping me out. Okay, Mariah. All right, Mariah. Yeah. Jody's over on Facebook. Hello, Jody. Good morning. Good to see you. Thanks, Nick. Nick posted a link to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. Do appreciate that. Quentin reminds everybody that hour 2 is when the kids learn new words. New words. AI, what does this mean? Uncle Ty said this word. What is that? AI says, you shouldn't be talking like that. Speaking of which, AI, apparently, hey, caution, guys, caution on AI. Sunseekers, pay attention here. Pay attention, because this is important stuff. So there was some testimony given in Washington late last week or early this week involving legalities of information shared with AI. There is no confidentiality with AI. This probably comes as no surprise to you. But if you asked AI, how do I dispose of a body? That would be, can you tell me how I dispose of a body? And then it spits out all the information. And then all of a sudden it's, discovered a few months later that you're like this serial killer. They're going to pull your ChatGPT conversation. It is all legal to pull any and all information from all AI. There are no protections. So don't be asking, dear AI, how do I rob a bank? What would be the best way? Because it'll tell you. And then if you are, what's his name from Winnipeg, sexiest man in Winnipeg, go in and rob a bank and get caught, they're going to pull your ChatGPT log and say, yeah, he was planning this for a while. Our buddy Steve. Anyway, a couple more good mornings. KDD 4380 is here to say good morning. We got to get into yesterday's good thing. Hey, what you got going on yesterday? Polar Bear is here too. Good morning, Polar Bear. Welcome to a Taste It Tuesday. Things are going to move fast today. Fast like an interstate in North Dakota. This coming Friday, at midnight Friday, down the highway, you will go 80 miles per hour. That is 130 kilometers an hour. In fact, the old Aztec, my old Breaking Bad vehicle, the speedometer only goes to 130. I almost want to take it down there just to max it out. Oh, it would not be good. At 100, she starts to shimmy a little bit. At 110, it's all a vibration. The coffee is spilling over in my dashboard. At 120, the dash is starting to come off. It's shaking so violently. The dice that I have hanging from the rear view mirror are swinging back and forth, swinging. I'm hearing noises I have never heard before. By 130, it's like I've passed the space-time continuum. You know that scene in Star Wars where they put it full throttle with the Millennium Falcon and you can see the stars coming at you, the stars like that. That's me in the Aztec at 130. Oh, shit, I'm going to another dimension, man. As my wheels pop off, sparks are flying. It is not roadworthy. I think that's one of the things they should do. Is you should pass an inspection on your vehicle if you're going to get it up to 130 kilometers an hour. That's crazy. Good morning, Molly. Good morning, Pebbles. Good morning, everybody. We're doing yesterday's good thing. Polar Bear says, I remember the Aztec when they were new. They were the hottest vehicle. They still are. They're the hottest vehicle on the planet. Everybody loves the Aztec. It's a classic car. We'd bring it down to the car shows, the cruise nights. They happen the first Thursday of every month downtown Brandon. But I'm a little worried we don't have enough security. And then, I worry about how other car owners would feel about us because you show up and you think, you're taking away their crowds. Oh, look, let's leave this Lamborghini over here and go see this Pontiac Aztec. It's so much more pretty. I know. And then people get hurt feelings. I know how it goes. I don't want to cause trouble. Then the crowds gather. Then it's like my Costco hot dog story from yesterday. It's massive crowds pushing, shoving. Let me see. I want to see. I want to play with the dice. It's like, no, listen. We've purchased, what do they call those things? They're the gold stands, and then they've got like the velvet rope that swings between. They have them at movie premieres and stuff. We've had to do that. Even when we just park it on the street, because people fingerprint it up. They want to look inside. They want to pop the hood. It's the vehicle that everybody wants. Everybody wants one. Okay, yesterday's good thing, guys. Think about it. Think. What happened yesterday? Something good, could be big, could be small. We'd like to hear it all. Tell us about a good thing. Here's my good thing. I've got another pair of tickets to see Lil Jon, August 19th, Skydancer Casino Outdoor Show. And we already have some entrants. All you need to do is tell me who you'd take to the show. Oh, my God, it's the easiest contest ever. I would take Billy. I would take Sarah. That's it. You're entered to win. We'll do the draw Thursday. It's the season finale of the show. And someone is going to be going to see Lil Jon August 9th at Skydancer Casino. Of course, they are home of the beautiful new trampoline park there. They've got that gorgeous water park as well, which are in high demand, and we don't have many of them left on the prairies. They've got the indoor-outdoor water park at Skydancer Casino. Check it out, skydancercasino.com, and ask at the Players Club about Canadian at Par. You have just a few days left to enter to win $2,000 in electronics from our friends at Sunrise Credit Union as they get set for you to head back to school. They're going to give you $2,000 in Apple electronic products, and all you have to do is one of three things. Open a Prudent Student account, sign up for a Calabria credit card, or open a student line of credit. You do one of those three things, and you're entered to win. Now, I believe the cutoff day is Saturday, so you got to get on that, sunrisecu.mb.ca. And yes, it is Tasted Tuesday today. We're off to the meat departments again today. Love my meats from the co-op. Yes, the Tyler Glen Show is supported by the best pork, beef, chicken, you name it, and sausage, Co-op Gold Mennonite sausage from the barbecue today. Oh, is it going to be tasty. I love Mennonite sausage. I've had the Mennonite sausage before. I don't remember if I've had the Co-op one before, so I look forward to that. And the sausage is big. It's a big sausage. It is a big... You're going to be impressed with the size of the sausage. And you're going to be impressed with $50,000 because that contest continues until the end of the month. A chance for you to win $50,000 with the Find Your Summer sweepstakes. For every $50 you spend at Co-op in the gas bar, food store, or home center, you get an entry to win big. Upload your receipt online to enter. You could also get free groceries or gas for a year, a free Big Cool slush for a year, power tools, and more. Co-ops of Westman, Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, and Hamiota Co-op. Okay, we're into the GTs. Nick says, I went out to dinner with my fiance and daughter. Went to hit Benny's, but found out the hard way it was closed on Mondays. Oh, that's a tough one. There's not much time left to take in Benny's, a beloved downtown restaurant. Just days left to take that in before it closes. A sad little bit of history for us locally. It was a beloved restaurant. Benny had passed away some time ago, and And they're into their final few days. Lots of memories, nostalgia, and love, and hugs. And so anyway, Nick went over and had some Chinese buffet and some velvet dip. Ooh, very nice. And Nick says at 1:30, the guy singing on the radio starts to stutter, especially in the Aztec. I don't know what that is. Is he singing in my dashboard? Molly says, I talked to my mental health group yesterday and told them how I've been feeling, and they gave me hope that this feeling will pass soon. Yay! Yay! It's fantastic. Good job. Good job. Good job. Very good. This too will pass. Someone once said, I can't remember who that was. Someone famous. This too will pass. And it's true. You know, even the worst rainstorms, which freak me out now because they're so intense, and shingles go flying, and tornadoes start chasing you. But they will pass, and the sun will come out. Tomorrow, the sun will come out tomorrow. That's from a show. I think it's from Star Wars. I think Lois Lane sang that to Luke Chewbacca in Star Wars. The sun will come out tomorrow. Wasn't an Aztec one of the prizes of Survivor Season 1? I never watched that show. Never was into that show. I never really got into it. All my friends did, but I do not know that. I know they had torches, and that's it. That's all I know. They were on the beach, they had torches, and they competed. And people loved it. Why do cars have the ability to go so fast? My car says it will go up to 240. In what world? Oh, my God. What, do you got, a sports car? Wow, my car says it will go up to 240. In what world do I need to travel at 240 kilometers an hour? Would my little Jetta survive that? That's not a Jetta. That is a jet. It's a Jetta. 240. Wow. Well, take it to North Dakota. See how fast you can get it going. You can go super fast. Be careful. Borrowed Bean, we started combining fescue yesterday. Whoa. A combine is out? Oh, man. Oh, boy. We're just wrapping up the season in time. Combines are out. Football is back on TV Thursday night, first NFL exhibition game of the year. Then you know that we are just a few days away, probably a week or two away from that first cool night. That you know what I'm talking about? You're just like, woohoo, 29, 28, 29. Woo. What the hell happened last night? It got down to like 4. Oh, yeah, because fall is coming. You can't outrun fall. It's on its way. KDD 4380s GT spent the day with my brother and sister-in-law and got some help getting some jobs done around the house that I needed some help with. That's fantastic. And Cindy had some family time because they had a weekend wedding, had everybody home. So some bonus family time hanging out with Taylor before she heads back to Regina. How awesome is that? Pebbles was over at the Riverbank Discovery Center chasing some beavers and deer. That sounds like fun. And for those who have a beaver or deer license and wish to go hunting at the Riverbank Discovery Center, you're not allowed to. Get your what are you thinking there for a second? What's wrong with you? Where can I get some cheap food? Well, go down to the river. Go down to the river and you'll find beaver. You'll find beaver in the river. There he is, Bucky the Beaver, swimming along at the riverbank, enjoying nature in the summertime. And then, so we had to tell him, no, don't pick up this rock and throw it at the beaver. No. No, we can't be hunting beavers. We don't have a license. We don't have keep the rock there. Keep the rock on the table. They keep the... I want a beaver. Yesterday's good thing. Molly says this summer has been humid and rainy. Oh, it's been so smoky up here. It has been smoky. 2 days of smoke, 1 day of sun. 2 days of smoke, 1 day of sun. Kind of back and forth and back and forth. That's kind of how our summer has been. But hopefully, as temperatures cool and fall starts to rear its not ugly head, I should just say, as fall starts to rear its head, we will hopefully see things calm down. And a lot of these evacuees, we've got a lot of people that are displaced. What are we, about 12, 13,000 people that are out of their houses? And hopefully they'll have a chance to go back again, some for a second time in the coming weeks. So hopefully that happens. And I thank you for your good thing. That is awesome. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get rocking and rolling. Where are we going for a beach break today? We're going to go to California. Some California dreaming, Manhattan Beach, California today for our beach break. See how dark it is. It's what time? They're 2 hours behind us. It's 5:30 a.m. It is summertime now. Oh, some lovebirds on the coast. We'll be back with more in just a second. Oh, setting up for some early volleyball here. To Manhattan Beach, California, to southern Manitoba, where we're a little bit smoky and hazy as well on this Taste of Tuesday. Taking a look outside this morning, we do have a air quality warning in effect for southern Manitoba. That means that we are going to have some smoke in the air, making breathing a little bit difficult for those who have asthma. Again, be careful. Pregnant women, senior citizens, anybody that has any kind of breathing challenges. It may be especially difficult for you today. We're hoping tomorrow things will improve. But in the meantime, if you do suffer from breathing issues, it's probably best that you do what you can to minimize your time outside. I would fall short of saying you should stay inside. I mean, it's summertime, and these days are going to melt away on us faster than anything, and they'll be gone. So you want to get out and enjoy some of the nice weather. So anyway, just be aware of it. 12 degrees is where we start the day, and again, things should improve somewhat for tomorrow. 23 the high for today, 24 tomorrow, and nice and hot towards the end of the week. We wrap up the season on Thursday. 27 degrees, and we will be back on Monday, August the 11th. Just a quick break. Not very long at all. You'll barely miss it. You won't miss it at all. It'll be, hey, is there a show today? No. Hey, when is that back? And then all of a sudden, it'll be like August 20th. You're like, hey, they're back. I better go check things out. Better see what's going on. Hey, blessed mama. 12 degrees is where we start the day. Let's get you into the beach bunker, and Let's talk speed. The big story Friday. North Dakota, they're ratcheting it up. They are increasing their speed limit on two interstate highways, 94 and 29, to 80 miles an hour. That ends up being 130 kilometers per hour. That is fast. Have you ever gone that fast before in a car? 80 miles an hour. It's okay to admit. I don't know. The statute of limitations has run out. Mavis says this is crazy, going 80 miles an hour. That's insane. Susan says, besides truck drivers who should realize that would be all their profits out of the pipes, why would we really care? That is North Dakota, and we have more concerning matters here in Manitoba. What? We're in paradise, Susan. What are you talking about? More like what? Like what's more concerning matters? This is fun to talk about because my car would fall apart after 70. I like that. I mean, what are they at right now? 75. It's not all that big of a jump. I'm thinking, it was a big deal in this part of the world when we went from 100 to 110, which is basically, 60 to 65, maybe just under 70. Oh, it's 110. I was in Winnipeg over the weekend, and so I did 115 on the Trans-Canada out of Winnipeg, and I got passed like hundreds of times. People are like 120, 125, or are we doing 130 up here and thinking, hey, if I get caught, to hell with it. What the hell? Driving 35 miles per hour in a 25 zone will set you back $10 in fines. So don't get caught speeding. The fines are notoriously huge. $10. Why do the cops even stop you? It doesn't even pay them to get out of their car. North Dakota becomes the 9th state in the union to have a maximum speed limit of 80 miles per hour or greater. For the most part, the change brings the law in line with speeds most people are driving anyway. What other states? Does anybody go any faster than that? The other states with 80 mile per hour max speeds are South Dakota, Idaho, Montana, Nevada, Utah, Oklahoma, and Wyoming. Texas is the place you can rip across the prairie the fastest. They're the all-out max legal speed champion, with some sections of Texas interstate running at 85 miles an hour. You've got to make sure your car is tuned up in Texas. Like, seriously. What the hell? What is 85 miles an hour? I don't think my car can go that fast. That's awesome. Holy shit, that's fast. Woo. Well, 85 miles per hour to kilometers. That's close to 140. No, my car's not doing that. It's just going to scream at me. And think of the gas you're going to burn. Like, you're going to go through a lot of gas. They say, like, you kind of lose a tremendous amount of gas mileage as soon as you push it over 62 miles an hour, something like that. Molly says, imagine doing 80 and texting. Well, you shouldn't be doing 8 and texting. You shouldn't be on your phone behind the wheel. That's what keeps dads like me up at night. I can be okay, but boy, my kids hit the road and I'm thinking, oh God, please watch over them and don't let them run into stupid people who are texting behind the wheel, because there are a lot of stupid people. I don't like the idea of them raising the speed, says Molly. People are driving way too fast. Quentin says the highway through hell is full of people doing 140, and you have no choice but to keep up with the traffic. It's a nightmare on a bike. Well, 85 miles an hour in Texas, that is, wow, that is fast. But I guess if you're in a big pickup truck, I'm 10 feet off the ground. If those tailgates open up, I'm gonna go up in the air. I'm gonna go up in the air like an airplane. Because if they raise that speed limit to 90 or 100, I'm gonna be airborne. People be lifting off the ground. That's fast. North Dakota's new higher speed fines are pretty stiff. So, if you say to yourself, okay, 80, I'm going to do 90. Maybe I'll push it. I'll do 90. Careful. Speeding ticket for doing 90 and an 80 is $25. Careful. That will set you back. Minnesota's much different. They're much stricter. 4 times. It's more like Canada. North Dakota, not so much. No, it's kind of a free-for-all. Give her on the road. Get going. That is crazy. And that takes effect on Friday. So, as of Friday, no one in North Dakota will ever be late for anything again if they're near an interstate at 80 miles an hour. Minnesota, they are not quite as daring. They're a little bit more like the Canucks to the north, right? And so much so that they have actually put or plan to put warnings on social media next year. This has gone into law. This I find very interesting. The next time in 2026 in Minnesota, and you can expect this to be rolled out all over the place. That's my prediction because when they first said, we probably shouldn't have cell phones in schools, at first it was tossed around. What? We can't do that. How would we police it? How would we bring that in? How would we keep cell phones out of schools? Nobody knows. It's impossible. They're addicted. But we made it happen, actually. And looks as if Minnesota will have some health warnings pop up before you're even allowed to go on Facebook or TikTok or X or YouTube. And it's like a few seconds where you can't proceed. The warning will stay up there reminding you that social media is not good for your mental health. Cody says about the roads, this is about time that they moved to a higher speed limit. Highways are better there anyway, so it makes sense. Bob says, I love when you're traveling in the U.S. and you can get places fast. Chris says, this is great. We all should have speeds like this. Travis says, awesome. I was on I-29 last year. Most people were doing 90 anyway. So mostly it's quite positive. I wonder if there will be a push to raise the speed limit here. I can't see it. I think 110 for a lot of people up here is, oh my God, it's so fast. It's this lightning speed. And Susan is upset at truck drivers and feels that Manitoba has far worse issues than slow highways. Maybe the condition of our highways in general, which is a fair comment, I guess. Hello, Emil. Hello. So what do you think about these social media warnings in Minnesota? Look at this. Governor Tim Walz signed the law this year, which requires sites to provide users with a warning label in 2026. Social media companies say they'll seek changes to try to block this, but supporters say the pop-ups could encourage people, especially kids, to be more thoughtful about how much time they spend online. I don't know. A survey that came out yesterday said that the average person is now spending 10.4 hours per day on their phone. I think that we're not at 12 yet. There's still room. Communists are trying to take away our freedom. Freedom. 10.4 hours a day. And now comes in at number one, far and away, as the number one activity we do, even passing sleep, Everything in our lives are now these little square devices we hang on to in our hands. It's life itself. Okay, your choices are give up your heart and lungs or your phone. Well, that's a pretty easy one, Doc. I guess heart and lungs are go bye-bye. I need to be on the tick-a-tock. It's pretty crazy. And, adults can make that decision. I think it's probably a good idea for the kids. Maybe we can change the next generation. This one's done. We're cooked. If you're over the age of 25, your goose is cooked. Your addiction has taken full hold. Your addiction is in full swing. There is no hope for you. However, the next generation, maybe we can get to them. But what will we replace it with? I don't know. What is there to do? There's nothing to do. Life's kind of boring without the phone. That's the point. Creativity sets in. Cindy wants the speed limit through the park at least 90 kilometers an hour. What is it now? I thought it was 90. It always drove me crazy. I know it's not 100. And there's some spots where it should be 100, but they've kept it. Isn't it 90? I thought it was 90 right through the park. Molly says, I get about 14 hours every day of sleep or of phone time. Oh, no, because I listen to stuff from the time I get. Wow, 14 hours. Well, and 10.4 was the average. So there will be some who will do 14 hours of phone time a day. Some might do 8. It's 80? Jesus, that's why I don't like driving through. Is it really that slow? Damn. Well, there's lots of twists and turns in there, though. They should just have like an experiment weekend through the park. There's lots of twists and turns and lots of spruce trees and wildlife, but for one weekend only, they should say it's 100 kilometers an hour, and we're just going to see what happens. See how many people roll their cars. See how many mooses end up on people's hoods. See how many, you know what I'm saying? Just an experiment weekend. One weekend only, 100K through the park. Let's treat it like the Autobahn. It was 60? What? Okay, I don't remember that. That's insane. Oh my God. 60? So it would take you to get from Brandon to Dauphin. You'd have to pack not only a lunch, but likely 2 meals, because it's going to take you 6 hours to get through the park. That's crap. 60. The government's got to protect me because I'm too dumb. I don't know how fast I should go. What do these numbers even mean? I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, boy. 60's too slow. And for our American friends, that's kilometers. So that would be 60. What would that be? Like 35 or 40 miles an hour? Like on a highway? Oh, that's where you need a self-driving car. Okay, I'm putting Austin Powers on and all. And the movie will be over at Moon Lake. It's like, geez. Holy crap. Might as well take a horse and buggy through the park. Some people still only do 60 and 70. Oh, you got to love it being in the park, being behind those people. Get out and get a horse. Why don't you just get out and walk if it's going to be 40? Good Lord. Anywho, Minnesota, good job. We'll watch for these warnings. See if you heard it here first. We were the first to tell you that the school ban, the cell phones were coming to schools. And look what happened. They banned them in schools. Started with a few, it caught on, and now it just seems odd that we ever allowed kids to have their cell phones in schools. It just seems stupid. And especially for future generations. You did what? Well, we talked about this one time, like smoking, remember? It's like, you let kids smoke in school? No, I smoked with my teacher. We smoked in the teacher smoker's room. We had cocktails. You had to be over 18. Hey, Mrs. Smith, you're looking good. Hey, can I get you another rum and coke? Got to get back to algebra class. You know what I'm saying? This has been life in the 70s. Life in the 70s. Smoking in the teacher's lounge. What the hell? Okay, Fantastic Four popcorn buckets are out. If you're going to the Fantastic Four movie, and you have $500 burning a hole in your jeans, you can get the puzzle bucket for $28. You can get the topper bucket. Just ingenious. Another way for us. Oh my God. I thought I was kidding when I said chest pain. $79. Oh my shit. Oh my God. Holy crap. Why? Why do you need this? Hi, Wendy. Why do you need this? A $79 ultra premium tub? No kidding, ultra. Ultra premium means pull down your, you know what I'm saying? Pull out your wallet. I should be kind. Ultra, this is ultra premium, which means get ready. You're going to take it. It's $80. Holy shit. Oh my God. Wow. If I could be in a time machine, go back to the 80s, to the lineup of Star Wars, and say, the time will come where a movie ticket will cost you $40. $80 for a bucket of popcorn. Will movies last in the future? Who is going to pay for all that stuff? I mean, it's good-looking merch. Don't get me wrong. It's good-looking merch. But that is, wow. Or maybe I'm just out of the loop. Maybe it's time for your Uncle Ty to hit the nursing home because I don't have $79 to blow on a popcorn bucket because I'm waiting in line at the Costco for my $1.50 hot dog. It's $1.50, man. I'm all about the value. Got to be all about, hey, speaking of value, dinner value menu. Oh, it's the dinner deal at Tim Hortons. If you are in a hurry and you need dinner and you too are like yours truly and watching your budget, remember the $8.99 dinner deals. They're after 5. It's between 5 and 11. You get your choice of a main dish, a side, and a drink for $8.99. Your main could include a loaded wrap or a flatbread pizza, a supreme stack. Oh, those are so good with beef and bacon on them. Or the classic wraps. Choose from sides like the garlic bread, which is out of this world. 4-pack of Timbits. Classic or specialty donuts are included, or classic cookies, too. Your beverage includes lemonade, sparkling quenchers, iced coffee, cold brew, coffee, tea, espresso drinks, or spring water. And you can get this deal, of course, at all Tim Hortons locations in Western Manitoba, with 10 of them in Brandon, Verdun, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. Get your oil changed and your vehicle serviced at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. They'll get you in, get you out in a flash. They will get you on your way, tires checked, fluids checked. They make a donation to Samaritan House Helping Hands and Samaritan House Helping Hands and the Bear Clan every time you go and get your oil changed there. 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And our friends at Auto Fashion, Cass and Herman, they're working hard, cleaning cars, getting everybody's family truckster ready for the perfect summer road trip. Clark Griswold wishes he had somebody in his corner like Cass and Herman at Auto Fashion. Top to bottom, they'll make your car like it's brand new again, and that's the same if it ever gets hit by hail. MPI and SGI accredited. You know them. You love them. They're Auto Fashion. It's ingrained in your mind for anything for your vehicle. Take it to Auto Fashion. Tell them Tyler sent you. You can check out all the great list of services at autofashion.ca, and you'll find them at 255 17th Street North behind Best West Pet Foods and Lee's Buffet. Wendy says, seriously, movies are out of control for snacks, especially considering that I just watched Happy Gilmore 2 for the 19th time yesterday, with my microwave popcorn in hand and chocolate bar that I bought at the store for dirt cheap. And no one was kicking my seat. Okay, before we have to move over to the Twitch platform, asking you about Christmas in July. This is officially a thing. This is officially a somewhat concerning thing, but as long as they keep the Christmas decorations at bay until at least August, I'm thinking. Can you get us into August, please? While most of us are enjoying barbecues and beach vacations, most moms are preparing for the 2025 Christmas holiday season. A recent survey conducted by BSM Media, the leading authority on marketing to moms, reveals that concerns over tariffs and economic instability are altering how and when moms plan to shop this year for the holiday season. What does that mean? That means moms are in the store doing Christmas shopping earlier than ever. A poll of 500 mothers across the country, nearly 3/4 of them said that they are worried about their household budgets. And so how do we deal with this? Well, we're going to get shopping early. Maria Bailey, CEO of BSM Media, says moms are accelerating their holiday planning. They're stocking up on deals, looking for ways to avoid the financial pinch later on in the year. Moms are power, man. $4.3 trillion in the U.S. economy alone. 4.3 million. Now, for guys, it's $12, and it's all done the day before Christmas. Moms, 4.3 trillion. Dads, you got any air fresheners? Here at 7-Eleven, I waited till the last minute again. Hey, it's an air freshener shaped like a spruce tree, just like a Christmas tree. This is awesome. Merry Christmas. Dad, you bought me an air freshener again. I know. It's kind of a tradition now. I waited till the last minute. The top mom strategies include buying early, seeking online coupons, price comparison shopping, and 73% are actively researching hot toys right now. Wow. So that's the thing. We really don't know what the hot toys are until fall. How do you do that? I guess it's safe to buy Fantastic Four stuff, Superman stuff, if Superman or Fantastic Four stuff's on sale. My Happy Gilmore action figure, if those are looking to buy for me. Happy Gilmore action figure is something that Santa, if you're watching the show, Santa, I like Happy Gilmore. I love him. Happy Gilmore action figure. My stupid Facebook feed now, since I've been saying things like that openly, that I love Happy Gilmore and I'm in love with the movie, my whole feed is just, did you know this star was in Happy Gilmore? Did you know here's his clothes that he wore? Did you know that? Would you like to see what they ate on the set? I'm just like, Facebook, stop. Stop it. As soon as you mention you like something, they're on you like snot on your sleeve, man. Snot on your sleeve. Blessed Mama says, I used to plan this early when I was in retail, the Christmas shopping in July. It was right in front of me, though, every day, so started shopping in the summer long before there were any tariffs. Yellow Jacket went into a Christmas store in Newfoundland and got some tree ornaments. Have half my Christmas shopping done already. What? Yellow Jacket, do not compute, overload. Wow. Half your Christmas shopping is done already. I buy birthday and Christmas gifts and cards throughout the year. Holy man. Well, good for you. We are all going to be jealous when the snow starts to fall and all of us are looking at each other going, uh-oh, price of everything has completely tripled. We are now paying for I wanted to buy a toothbrush for Timmy, but they used to be $5, and now a toothbrush is $50. Oh, I like tariffs. Tariffs are fun. I just brush my teeth. I take the barbecue brush and it's multitasking now because toothbrushes are just too expensive. Tracy Rogers says, I've bought a couple of things. It is incredible. When asked about their overall holiday budgets, 46% of moms said they plan to spend less than they did last year. Uh-oh, this is like COVID cutbacks. This is tariff cutbacks. Tariff cutbacks. Additionally, 82% are more likely to buy fewer, more meaningful gifts this year, focusing on experiences, educational toys, and practical items. And everybody is buying local, or it doesn't matter where you live. People who live in France want to buy French products. People who live in Japan, we got to buy Japanese products. Everybody's hunkering down. Everybody is closing the doors, drawing the shades. Americans are buy American products. Canadians are Maple Leaf, man. Maple Leaf is number one. And undoubtedly, that will be a way to market to you in the coming weeks. You're already seeing it. So BSM's recommendation, start thinking about it at the very least. Start getting ready for it. And if you need to put Mariah Carey on, Mariah is amazing. Mariah is the best singer of all time. I want to talk about the world coming to an end. When we lose Mariah Carey, everything on the planet will shut down. All airfare, all flights will be grounded. The moon will stop moving. The world will stop turning. We'll all stop breathing. It will be amazing. It will be amazingly terrible because she's the queen of Christmas. All I want for Christmas is you. Put that on. It's a recipe for amazing Christmas shopping energy. So give that a whirl if you got to get it done. Hey, it's Chicken Wing Day today. We're going to talk chicken wings in hour 2. And we've got some new menu items coming to Wendy's we're going to introduce you to. What else we got? Oh, Pizza Hut's got some new stuff coming in we're going to introduce you to. And still lots of fun stuff to come in hour 2 of the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. And the 5 dirtiest parts of your hotel room. Dirty, dirty. What is the dirtiest? Dirty hotel rooms. Cha, 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 cha. Ka, ka, ka. That's coming up in hour 2. We got to roll. So, VIP hour is about to begin. Are you a VIP? Are you a very important person? Well, let's see. YouTube, we're moving over to the VIP room now, over on Twitch. You can also watch through the website at tylerglenshow.com. Thank you. And that goes for you too, Facebook.